Arkansas Crisis Center recently launched AR Teen Connect. Arkansas Teen Connect, the state's first peer-to-peer tech support line for teens. Let's take a closer look at this new resource built with Arkansas teens and powered by trained teen volunteers. The team behind it joining us right here on KNWA today. Welcome. Great to see you both.
Good to be here.
Absolutely. So walk us through what happens maybe when a teen texts in.
So when a teen texts in, they will see a response saying you are in line, and then that message will come through to someone who's working on the line, someone like me, and we will see it, and then all of a sudden we will just start talking to you about anything you want to talk about. You can talk about school, you can talk about friend drama, or if you really need some more help, we're there for you too. We have completed 56 hours of training this summer, so we are ready to handle anything that you're going to throw at us. And we always have adults in the room, so if there's something really important, we of course will always have the support we need, but for anyone who's reaching out, it will always be us first. We want to help you. We want to talk through what you're going through because we are going through really similar things right now, so it's really important.
You just had 56 hours of training, and you trained more than 24 teen volunteers across Northwest Arkansas, is that right?
Yeah, we have 25 kids trained from 10 different high schools in Northwest Arkansas, and they devoted their summer to learning peer support and helping us launch this program.
I did not devote my summer to something such a high calling. I was doing a little more sleeping and resting and catching up on my Netflix. Why was it important to get this off the ground ahead of this fall semester?
Absolutely. So we launched Text and Chat for 988 in February of 2025. And what we noticed within the first few weeks that a lot of youth are reaching out to us at a very vulnerable point. So we needed an offensive mindset, an upstream approach, being there for kids, for youth, by youth, with the oversight of the adults. And it's been such a phenomenal program. We are one of 5 peer support text lines in the country.
Wow.
Most of them on the West Coast, so coming to Arkansas is a very big deal.
Yeah, that's huge. And I mean, we both have teenagers, right?
We do.
So, I mean, that's a big thing.
Yeah, to provide that outlet where the teenagers can connect with other peers is just fabulous.
Absolutely, and they know, I mean, when we were doing our prep training, they knew exactly when adults were texting and then when kids were texting. They're like, oh, that's Luke. I'm like, okay. So.
They can tell the difference,
Exactly.
right?
So,
We don't have all the lingo.
Yeah,
we don't say
absolutely.
it right.
Well, we do have another cohort starting here in mid-September, so we have 25 kids trained, and we hope to have more trained this fall. So.
Yeah, amazing. Can you talk about the impact that you've already seen since AR Teen Connect opened? Have you any results from that already?
Yeah, teens are texting in right now. We are open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4:30 to 8:30, and we are in an office in Bentonville, and kids are texting in. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you enjoy this? I mean, I know it can be a chore, right? I mean, there's a lot to do, but as a young person, being able to reach out and connect with other young people, what does that mean for you?
It's so valuable. It really doesn't feel like a chore. It feels like you can talk to people, and it's really, of course it helps the other people for sure because you get to support people who are really vulnerable, and that's really important to me, but it also is somewhat validating to yourself because you realize, hey, again, I'm not the only one, and that's the whole point of the line is to know that all teens are probably struggling right now, so it's really helpful to have someone to reach out and know that no, it's not a robot, no, we're not going to tell your parents. It's just someone to be here for support if that's really what you need. We want to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Just a friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
What made you want to do it?
I think it's really important. I've had people in my life who have served as that kind of outlet for me, and that really has changed my life. So I really wanted to give back to someone in that exact same way, and it's been really important and really rewarding to me to see how this has been able to play out.
Luke, you mentioned another cohort that you're trying to roll out. Give us those details again.
Yeah, we are starting recruitment here right now now that school's back in session, and mid-September we'll start that second cohort. Interviews are in process, but if you want to sign up, go to arcrisis.org and we can get you started.
Well, thanks to you both. Thank you for the service that you're providing. One of 5 in the country. We're really lucky to have that here. So thanks to volunteers
Thanks for
like
having
yourself.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.